Jack Frost, what's up, party people? Hold on, let me actually I wanted to mess with the camera. How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody having a beautiful day. I'm still getting some kind of lag or something. There's something wrong with what in connection here or something. I don't know if somebody fucking with me or the connection just bad. I don't have the slightest idea. I think somebody's trying to fuck with my Wi-Fi, but that's a whole nother story. All right, so there's a couple of things I want to talk about today before we get, like I said, today is open discussion. We can talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. Y'all know I try to do these like once a week. I haven't had the opportunity to do these lately because we've been following so many different stories. And a lot of y'all just always hitting me in the DMs because y'all want me to talk about certain things or you want me to do videos on certain things. And besides that, I'm still doing a couple of things behind the scene of some future projects that we're trying to work on. So sometimes I just don't have the time. So don't worry, we're about to get through this next bump, and then there's gonna be a new increase. Anyway, what's up, Ivan? What's up, Boogie Down Young? How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody having a beautiful day. That's a fact. Shakes, how you doing today, my brother? Damo Too Tall. Who else we got in here? Letitia. Yo, I'm gonna tell you some funny shit, right? So the night that I met Kush Lee, right? We went to a shout out to Kush Lee, shout out to Biggs. Biggs had a dope song that I wanted to put on the channel, but I couldn't promote what it was promoting and shit. It was promoting like infidelity and shit like that. It was a dope ass song. I mean, I'd be promoting violence. I guess I could put that up, but I don't know. I was feeling away. But the song is dope as shit. Shout out to Biggs. So let me tell y'all what happened. So we go to this me and Zeke. Shout out to Zeke. We go to this. Zeke's a real one, y'all. Don't let nobody fool y'all. Zeke is really a real one. That's a fact. So we go to this place, right? And we covering some artists or whatever. Actually, we there to cover Kush. That's the only reason why we there. So we there to cover Kush, and Kush is going to do his thing or whatever. So I can't remember if it was before or after Kush did his thing. I think it was after Kush did his thing. They had some other artists there. I'm not calling them. They're up and coming artists, obviously. So one of the guys see me recording. So he came over and purposely bumped me and my phone fell. Then he turned around like he wanted smoke. He there with like 9, 10 niggas. It's just me and Zeke. I mean, we there with Kush and Homeboy, but like, I'm not one of them niggas that's like, yo, y'all got us outnumbered, but we gonna teach you a thing or two. I'm here. I got my freaking $2,000 camera with me. I'm not trying to be fighting niggas for no reason. Don't even make sense. But once again, shout out to Zeke, because as far as I can see, that nigga was ready to go. Anyway, so motherfucker hits me today, right? Because dude wants me to help promote something that him and his peoples are doing somewhere, right? So he hit me today, right? Not the dude that bumped me, but they man. You understand what I'm saying? I'm about to tell y'all, this is why you can't have people around you that ain't about the bag. This is why I'm about to explain. What up, OJ? I don't know what that's supposed to be. Maverick? OJ Maverick? MVRC? I guess that's supposed to be like Maverick. I don't know what that's supposed to be. What up, OJ? What up, Ant? How's y'all doing today? What up, Evil Eyes? What up, Prince Amir? How you doing, Brandy? How you doing today? Hope everybody having a beautiful day. That's a fact. Actually, it looks nice outside today for New York City. It's really looking nice outside. So hope everybody gets time to go outside, get some sun. Y'all got to remember, during these winter months, we don't get as much sun. One reason is because the sun is just not out as often. And the second reason is because most of us are inside. And by the time we actually get to go outside, it's already night. So please make sure you get some sunlight. It could improve your mood. It could improve your health. Please, everybody get some sunlight. Maybe that's why I'm always fucking glowing, not for nothing. Because I be trying to get that sunlight. That's a fact. Anyway, it also could help your skin if you're melanated. So if you're not melanated, you probably don't want to be in the sun but so often, because what happens is when you're melanated, it takes a little bit longer for the sun rays, the properties that actually could help us to get through your skin, because the melanin helps protect you. But when you're not melanated and when you have a lighter complected skin, you could use less sun to be able to get the same exact properties. So usually the problem is people be out in the sun too long. So that's why you have other different sun illnesses that an individual might acquire when they don't have melanated skin. So even if you are a person that you're not melanated, you should still go out and get sunlight. You understand what I'm saying? Just not as much, obviously. Who else is in here? Nathan Clark. What up, Nathan? What up, Humble Reform? What up, Jonathan Gilliam? I met John. Wait, yeah, I met him on IG Live when I was speaking with his niece. What's up, my brother? How you doing today? What up, Angel Crispin? Shout out to Mount Vernon. Yeah. What up? Oh man, happy persons. They came in here talking shit. Why they got timed out? Happy person. Was it the name? What up, Miss Cunningham? Oh man, my guys be going hard. What up, that guy? Appreciate you. What up, JMO? You're gonna see what weird shit JMO talk about today. What up, Keith Hawkins? JR Swish. How's everybody? Anna Torres. How you doing today? Fire Chief. Fire Chief says, what Fire Chief says? Sup, chat, admins. That's what it is. What up, Jenny Lozano? So what ends up happening is we go, the nigga knock my phone down, whatever, right? So we end up just leaving because it was time to go anyway, so it didn't matter. So we end up leaving, right? Because it was time to go anyway. It didn't matter. So after the fact, this motherfucker hitting me talking about, could I help promote his shit? Look, man, this is why you don't do shit with niggas that ain't about the bag. You understand what I'm saying? Because when you go to events like this, you go there to politic. You go there to try to build bridges. You understand what I'm saying? You go there to try to, be social so you can find other people to work with. You don't go there just trying to look tough for the chicks. There was barely any broads there. So basically, homeboy just tried to look tough for chicks for no reason whatsoever. And now he put them in a situation where I'm not going to fuck with them. Why am I going to push your brand? Like I don't even want to, like, y'all niggas stay over there. Like, I don't even want to be cool with you dudes because you the type of dudes that'll fuck me up trying to be cool with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? I might be somewhere with somebody. Y'all done burnt some other bridge. Then the person see me shaking hands with y'all and they like, oh, he fuck with them. And now I got another bridge that's burnt because you a clown. Nah, y'all keep all that energy over there. How about that? All that energy, you keep it over there. Shout out to y'all niggas. What up, Chunky? How you doing this morning? Who else we got in here? We got Joe. That's a Paladin? Oh, Patton. Payton? I don't know, man. Mass Arms also Airsoft. What's up, yo? What up, Ashley? Guns. Yeah, I do drink a lot of water and I do drink a lot of juice. That's a fact. And I mix the water with the juice. I've got all the way off the soda. I have not been drinking any soda as of late. Because I drink soda. I think I drank like a Dr. Pepper like last week. And then I had like 2 sodas all of last week. I'm just going to cut it right back out. What up, Nicole Lockstar Burnett? All I know is I figured out who snitched on 21. Drake with his bitch ass. Why do you think it was Drake? Why? Oh, man. Listen to ASMR and Out for the Night. Then listen to Sandra's Rose on Scorpion. Amber broke them down. Has dirt on him and yeah. Oh, man, yo. Y'all guys is funny as shit. I'm going to tell y'all something funny, too. So I've been sitting in my house for like hours with nothing on. I don't have nothing on. Not hours with nothing on, but at least about 30, 40 minutes with nothing on, right? Clear the mind. We got to stop always having shit on. Stop always having your TV on. Stop always having music on. Stop always having shit on that's a distraction. Sometimes just cut everything off. You feel me? So I've been sitting around the house with like nothing on, right? Don't hear shit from my landlord, right? 5 minutes before I'm supposed to go live, all of a sudden they having all types of arguments. The dogs is running back and forth. The dog is running back and forth. All types of crazy shit. Niggas be waiting. They be like, oh, it's time for him to go live. Let's do our ruckus. What up, Fred Dennis? What up, Petty? Petty Tube up in here. What up, Good Vibes? Jennifer Morales. How y'all doing? Hope everybody having a beautiful day. Please, we got to understand that positive thoughts goes with positive things that happen. The things that we think is the things that we attract. When we feeling good, there's a reason why when we feeling good, good things happen to us. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I try to say keep all negative energy away. It's better to have, what up, Kim and M? What up, Linux? I'm hyper. What up, not good? It's better to have 5 or 6 positive people around you than 100 people around you. 50 of them is negative and 50 of them is positive. It's better to just have 5 or 6 positive people around you. I'm just trying to say, you understand what I'm saying? When you got people that are, you know, you don't want people around that's going to sap your energy. You don't want people, you don't want people around that's going to try to send you the wrong path. You don't want people around that's causing disruption in other aspects of your life. Like, I'm real quick like this, right? So I'm like this. So let's say I know that there's a person that they just got their own issues. So because they have their own issues, they just periodically get in contact with me just so they could cause me to have issues. That makes me say, I might love this person, but this ain't gonna work. And that's the way I think. You understand what I'm saying? So sometimes people think, oh man, I just had a bad day. Or, oh man, we just had an argument. But how often are these arguments happening? How often are these bad days happening? You understand what I'm saying? There becomes a point where you can't be doing all of this by accident. And if you are doing all of this by accident, then you need to go get help. Either for whatever might be bothering you. I'm not trying to, I don't know anybody's, I'm not talking about no specific social problem. I'm just saying just in general. You understand what I'm saying? Morning oatmeal, that's what it is. Nobody timed anybody out. Oh, happy person got timed out. I don't know why you got timed out, yo. And yes, we often think timing people out is funny. That's a fact. I don't know why you got timed out. Why are you beefing? You got timed out. You're back. Why? You're still a happy person, right? I mean, I don't know. I don't know why you got time. I'm not going to keep this shit. I'm not going to keep going back and forth with this guy. Can you please not time happy person out unless he actually does something? Because they might go kick their cat or something. They're having a terrible time. Fucking timeouts. I don't understand when people are so fucking like, it's just a timeout, man. It's 300 seconds. Go to the bathroom. Go get his drink out the freaking refrigerator. It's 300 damn seconds. We've all been timed out. I took a time out on my own damn channel before. That's a fact. What in the hell? I be timing people out because of shit they do on other platforms. The hell wrong with y'all? It's not that big of a deal. Oh man, yo, you guys are the best. Don't time that guy out. I think I like that guy. Oh man, all right. So, what y'all want to talk about? Oh, there's something else I wanted to mention. Okay, I'm about to play some dope shit for y'all. I hope this don't get my my shit demonetized. This shit was dope. All right, hold on. Did y'all see this? I want to know if y'all seen this. Oh shit, the book is out? The book is about to come out. Snow is saying that he's about to get clearance. Shout out to Snow Billy. Snow said he's about to get clearance on his book. Just letting everybody know that don't follow him on IG. Follow Snow Billy on IG. Follow all friends of the channel on IG. Hold on. Y'all seen this?
Colonel this and Colonel that. These hoes, they want my strips and want my mask. About to fry these hoes and wear my hat. In Kentucky, yeah, you know where Sanders at, bitch.
Yo, I thought that shit was funny as hell, man. I don't know how you can't like that, yo. That shit was funny as hell. Oh, and this is something I want to show y'all that happened the other day. That's Yandy on the floor. That's Yandy. They maced Yandy. So yeah, Yandy Smith, they maced her. Shout out to Yandy Smith. Shout out to Jamila Davis. Dude, we don't call names, even the cops. Shout out to Jamila Davis. This is when they put the light, when they finally got the lights on. Shout out to my song. Yo, we really got to start cursing less. Like, really, like, everybody just curses like crazy. Like, we really got to stop cursing less. Like, think about it, y'all. What is Casey talking about? What the fuck is Casey talking about, yo? Look at me. I'm cursing. Yeah, you hit happy person. Thank you. That I don't know what the hell. You see what I'm saying? Somebody get timed out. It's not that big of a deal. And then they spend the next hour talking about their one time out. Oh, all right. Yeah, like, what the heck are you doing, man? You got timed out. It's not that big deal. This is the number 3 reason why I need to find me a woman. Because we need to have routines. This is the number 3 reason why I need to find me a woman. That's the number 3 reason. The number 3 reason why I need to find me a woman is so we can have dance routines when we go to parties and shit. That's a fact. I had a shorty that was into that shit too, but I wasn't into that shit at that point. I'm into that shit now. I mean, we don't got to dance like that. We could do whatever kind of fucking dance. I don't care. See, cursing. Who is Casey talking about? And why is Casey so violent? Oh man, people is crazy, yo. Somebody gets timed out and their whole entire day is done. Like I don't know, like you just like we're adults in here. Like a timeout isn't that important. I'm gonna show you just how unimportant a timeout is for everybody that cries. Hey, boogie down. Guess what? Let me give you a timeout for no real reason. How about that? So there you go. I'm gonna just give Boogie down the timeout. So, where you at, Ant? Hey, Ant, pop up your head. Hey, Ant, do me a favor. Pop your head up. Pop your head up, Ant. Pop your head up, Ant. Come on, Ant. Pop your head up, nigga. Part of my language. I'm just gonna time you out just for the fact of it. There you go. Sorry about this, Ant. I'm just gonna time you out for the hell of it. Timeouts ain't that important, yo. What is wrong with you people? Oh man, timeouts is not that important, yo. The timeout ain't a big deal. Shit, somebody freaking banned somebody that I didn't want banned, and I keep forgetting to unban them. Gotti, I can't find his name. I've been trying to unban him. I can't find his name. I'll look again today. There's not nothing more I could do but keep looking for his name. Gotta look for Gotti name. Oh man, yo. People be acting like they got timed out and shit. They be like, yo, they about to deport me. Like, it's just a timeout, yo. Shout out to Nathan Clark with the donation.
Party people. Hey, happy
shout out
birthday.
to RJ. Wait, hold on. Shout out to RJ with the donation. He said, love your show, bro. Good listen for the morning for my passengers. Thanks for trying to keep it PG. Also, go Jets. That's what it is. Wait, you got passengers?
Now just off that JR, that's his name.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. You got passengers. We don't know who got who riding in the whip. So shout out to your passengers. Shout out to JR. Hey, Mr. Happy Person. Hey, don't come in here like everything's sweet. Last week you was in here talking crazy after you done heard the rules. I don't care how y'all feel. And see, I ain't say nothing slick yet. So I'm going to try to do this whole segment as clean as possible. And this is coming from somebody that got banned for Twitter for saying something wild. Hey, shout out to the chat. Shout out to all the admins in there that are
shout out to
happy.
Punch.
Yeah, and ain't never had no power because Mrs. Casey or Mr. Casey, whatever, don't matter, man or female, this is how it goes. This is what Casey said. Man, your channel is known for just timing people out and banning them for no apparent reason. Hey, Casey, call me crazy, but at least you calling. You feel me? So at least we still known for something. And that ain't the only thing we known for. So that's just you being ignorant because you can't accept the YouTube rules that we provide to you. So you know what I'm saying? You don't know how to follow directions. How about that? If we're trigger happy, you don't know how to follow directions and respect somebody else's stuff. That's what you don't know how to do. That's being ignorant. Shout out to Casey for not showing respect to the chat and thinking we just time people out because we're power happy and we ain't never had power in our life like everybody on here just a piece of trash. And Mr. Casey feels like, you know, hey, you shouldn't ban people. You would have 1,000 people in here. Okay. So if we can slowly grow to 1,000 people that don't mind saying the N-word, that don't mind saying, you know what I'm saying, that don't mind calling people the F words or to calling women the B words, we can get 1,000 of those no matter how long it takes, then it'll be great. But when we got about, let's say we got 200 in here and 75 of them want to just say, fuck this one, I like bitches. Oh, damn, I done curse hard. Sorry. I'm trying not to even curse as much. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we don't need our numbers to be inflated with people that is not gonna respect us. We don't care about that. What don't y'all get? Y'all not understanding that yet? Still want to come and check it out. Dude, Casey done called his homeboy. Yeah, man, go to BBN. Just go in there and say something about something. I guarantee you they time you out. Then their homeboy come back, well, I mean, they did say they got rules. So what? We shouldn't have to follow rules. It's only YouTube. Okay, well, with that being said, it's only YouTube. If you scroll up, it's a video of somebody else. If you scroll down, it's a video of somebody else. If you use that magnify and search tool at the top of the corner on the right-hand side of the screen, you can search on anything you want to watch. So you pretty much making it a part of your day to complain that you got timed out. So now today, your light bill ain't going to get paid because one of the admins that's power hungry at the BBN network timed you out. And now you're upset. Happy Person is banned. His new page is going to be Mean Person. I'm sure of it. Shout out to Happy Person for continuously bringing it up. Yeah, I know y'all say we got some crazy rules, but guess what? We still got at least 80 people strong that's still here that know the rules. So if 80 can do it, 160 can do it, 240 can do it.
Check this out. Check this out also. Answer on point. And I'm sorry for cutting them off. But what a lot of y'all don't know is a couple of months ago, about 6-7 months ago, because of stuff that people were saying, we got banned from using live streams for like 2 or 3 weeks.
For hate speech. Hate speech.
Yes.
Hate speech.
Yes.
So I guess people don't understand that, and I guess we got to keep reminding them. But at the end of the day, some people ain't gonna care. They still gonna be like, man, it's YouTube. I can say what I want. All right, you can say what you want. You have the right to say, type, put anything you want up there. But if it's not approved by the viewing audience that you're in there with, they kick you out and they ban you. It happens everywhere. You just can't go to the gas station and walk up to the counter, get a pack of cigarettes and walk out. You got to pay for it. You can't do what you want, no matter where you at. When people learn that, it'll be better. It helps everybody. Check your ego at the door. If you can't take a 300-second timeout, aka 5 minutes, then I don't know what you're living like. Life can't be that bad. And for some, it might be. But if you got a phone, your life can't be that bad. Unless you're that cousin that's using your little cousin tablet with the broken charger and you're using their Wi-Fi because, you know what I'm saying, you ain't got nothing better to do. You feel me? Shout out to the chat. This open discussion. Hey, can I have an open discussion? Can I I don't be really caring about that, but yeah. Hey, the guy from Empire, he said he was the gay Tupac. I'm just gonna say this. Hey, Empire fire, but I stopped watching it after the second season. I don't know. I just, you know what I'm saying? I have to start from the second season again. And I know they got like 8 seasons now. and then it's gonna take me about a week, and I gotta play 2K. They can't hit me up and be like, "Hey, we need a point guard." I'm a point guard with the Timbs. I'll put the Timbs back on. They can't say they need a point guard. I'm watching Empire. That ain't gonna work.
Okay, so hold on. I want to talk about my problem with Empire. So when I first saw Empire, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, "Hey, this is a dope idea. This is a dope concept, right?" But this is what we got to understand. A lot of shows are good shows, but that don't mean the show's for us. So I will never tell you that Empire isn't a good show because everything I've seen on Empire is perfectly good television material. So Empire is a good show, right? But it's not for me.
Yeah, I feel you on that. I can understand that. Some of these shows, they look good, but you got to be in that certain mood to want to watch them, though.
Yeah, but it's just not for me. And this is not a knock on. So I'm not going to watch Nickelodeon. That's not for me, but I'm pretty sure. But I'm just saying it's not for me. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure those shows are good.
Oh, but since you don't watch Nickelodeon, I get to curse you out. And then if you time me out, I'm going to complain to my lawyer.
Oh, wow. That happens.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
no, that literally happens. That literally happens. What up, Kevin?
By him saying he's a gay Tupac, don't look.
Why everybody got to be Tupac?
All, no, I know, but why did you have to put gay in front of it? Like, we already know that, and that doesn't change like how we feel about you. Still think you can sing and you're a good actor, and you ain't nowhere near Tupac, guy. So chill out with that ignorant stuff. You feel me? You know how much I want to curse right there? Yeah, you're not Pac. You know we're near Pac. Please stop saying crazy stuff. That makes no sense. I don't want to hear nothing. And people saying that they don't even know if you really got jumped. Come on now. They bought a noose and said it was Trump supporters. Let me tell you something. When some gang members going to put in work, and let's say they Crips, they're going to put in work with red flags on. So when people see all we seen was red, they ain't going to think of them. So, you know what I'm saying? It could have been your homeboys that had the MAGA hackers that got some on deck.
Okay, so I heard a story. Do y'all want to hear the story I heard? I am not saying that this is what happened. Let's be clear on this. I am not saying that this is what happened. But I am going to say that the story that exists out there. I don't know what happened. I was not there. I don't think anybody should get beat up or harmed for any reason other than trying to prevent them from causing harm to someone else.
Yes,
let's be clear on that. So what I heard was, anybody ever heard of, is it Bender? What's the gay hookup app?
The what?
There's a gay hookup app that
I have no idea, my
people
guy.
who's looking for same-sex relations. Grindr, that's it. So there's this app called Grindr. So allegedly, dude went on Grindr to hook up.
Oh, so hold up. Grindr still get to have pages, but back page can't be open? Yo, that's wild. That is wild. Go ahead, man.
Because I don't know if they're selling it on Grindr. The problem is on Backpage, the government can't get their money. You know?
Yeah, they just ruined. Yeah, go ahead.
That's the actual problem. Yeah. They don't care, niggas. They don't care. Part of me. They don't care. People are selling. They selling whatever. They just is like, yo, you know, we can't. You're not paying us. We can't tax that. Anyway, so allegedly. Allegedly.
Yep.
He went to go hook up with someone. And it was a setup.
Oh, he got to charge that to the game, man. Look, he's supposed to, if you got bread like that, you're supposed to come to me. My guy going to search you at the door. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you ain't got the strap. All that. If I got bread like that, I ain't just going on Facebook or Tinder and, oh, yeah, he got money. Nah, come on, man. You can't set yourself up like that. He's smarter than that, man. Hey, if you a celebrity or you got money, it is what it is. You can pretty much get whatever you want. So that's crazy if he allowed himself to get set up on the app like that. Anyway, shout out to him. I hope he feel better, but I hope he ain't lying about getting jumped, because then that's not a good look. It's not a good look to lie. I know a lot of people do. That's why a lot of people don't like Trump, because stuff like this. And when reality, Trump ain't all as bad as you think. And for people that's about to call me crazy, do a little bit more research instead of just talking about the wall or what you see on CNN. You got to sometimes look at stuff for yourself. Just stop believing what everybody tell you. When Mr. Frost tell you something, he always let you know it's from his point of view, what he thinks. That don't necessarily mean you have to think that. And by that being said, that don't also mean you have to try to start a debate in the chat, because this is not a debate channel either. Okay, you can say, oh, well, I feel a different way, but that's just my opinion. Just do it like that. You ain't gotta try to call people out. Like, people, that's another thing. We're not here for the confrontation. Everybody ain't gotta agree. So come on, y'all. If somebody says something different than you, if you want to put out there that you feel a different way, you can. But you ain't gotta make it seem like you're crazy for thinking this way, because I can say you're crazy for thinking that way. Anyway, shout out to the chat. Yeah, but yeah, you know what I'm saying. I'm just, what's today? Tuesday.
Yeah, I'm gonna give a shout out to Rondell Lomix. I hope I said your name right. So Rondell Lomix had posted something on Instagram. This is something I was going to read today. Shout out to you. I really do appreciate the effort and time that you put in to some of your comments that you have on Instagram. I hope one day that we could get some of these comments in our comment section, because well, some of these comments in our comment section, because you did a good job on this. So I'm going to read what Rondell posted on Instagram. It's about
Go ahead.
It's about 21 Savage. Okay, so it says, so I just read on Ellen DeGeneres' Instagram about 21 Savage's foundation, which objective is to teach young Black youth about financial literacy. Let's stop there for a minute. As y'all all know, that's one of the main things that I believe that we need to teach, period, in school. The problem isn't always that we don't make enough money. The problem is that people live beyond their means and they don't know what to do with the money that they acquire. They don't know how to invest their money. They don't know how to plan for the future. So yes, financial literacy, very important. And then it goes on to say, I did not know that he was speaking on our community issues and giving his opinion on a lot of issues. Now, this is another problem that we have in our community. I'm going to say myself included, we don't prop up enough of the people in our community that's doing the right thing. I didn't know about this either. If I did know about this, I would have made videos on it. As y'all often see, I mention my son often because that's the person that's front and center for me, that I see trying to advocate for our community. So I'm going to look a little bit more into this 21 Savage situation, and if I find more things that he's doing, I might just make videos on that also. You understand what I'm saying? Because we need to prop up the people in our community and shine a light on the good things that's happening in our community, and that's a fact. It goes on to say, but the worst thing you could do is empower the youth with financial literacy, because Black people are the #1 consumers in this country. CEOs are highly aware of this and have been using Black Americans to capitalize and monetize. Pepsi, Jello, Ciroc, Cristal, Tommy Hilfiger, Dolce & Gabbana, Versace, Gucci, L'Oreal, CoverGirl, Manello Blahnik, Bape, Fendi, Nike are prime examples of entities that have capitalized off of the Black community. Now, I've been saying this, and this is one of the things that I have been saying since this channel started. I said, if we can ever weaponize our financial, if we could ever weaponize our ability to affect the economy, then that's when the political climate of this country will change. The problem is you can do stuff to Black people and then we don't weaponize our ability to affect the economic climate. Perfect example, those freaking the Black performers should have never went on the Super Bowl, and it had nothing to do with their own careers. They should have just never went on the Super Bowl, because right now the NFL is just throwing us freaking crumbs. Why are they throwing us crumbs? Because there's still a mandate not to let, pardon me, there's still a mandate not to hire Colin Kaepernick. You understand what I'm saying? So that by itself is the problem. We had somebody speak out for us, and now we need to support that individual. So when the NFL calls and says, we want you to do Super Bowl halftime, you're supposed to just hang up the phone and not even give those guys an answer. And that's my position on it. It goes on to say, all of these organizations have utilized Black Americans to push their product and brand. Understand the socioeconomic condition of urban areas. How many banks do you see in these neighborhoods? But how many check cashing stores you see? Liquor stores, porn stores. How many courses in the American public school curriculums teach our children how to balance a checkbook, about credit, about savings investments, 401k and retirement. Another Black Wall Street cannot happen under any circumstances. First, for those who do not know what Black Wall Street is, Black Wall Street was basically a town. I forgot where the town was, but basically the whites in this area were so racist that the blacks just separated themselves from them and created their whole own community. Their community prospered more than the neighboring white community. The neighboring white community then band together and came through and burned down the whole entire Black community because they was growing too powerful and too strong. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that right there, that wouldn't be able to happen as easily in this day and age because we live amongst them. But if we decided, when I say amongst them, I mean amongst people other than our community. And when I say our community, I'm not trying to separate people by race. I'm trying to separate people by political influence. You understand what I'm saying? So if you have somebody who's a Dominican or somebody who's a Puerto Rican, and they're also suffering from the same being oppression that we are suffering from, or similar oppression, then yes, we should band together with them. That's a fact. If they're part of our community, we should band together with them. That's a fact. If we have Caucasian people who are actually a part of our community and we can band together with them, that's a fact. I'm not trying to separate people by color. I'm saying that in this day and age that we live in, where color once separated us, now financial well-being separates us, and we have to be able to understand and recognize the difference. That's the first thing I wanted to say about that comment. The second thing I wanted to say about that comment is, do you understand the relevance to a neighborhood having no banks, or not that many banks, but a lot of check cashing and a lot of liquor stores and a lot of, what was the other, pawn shops, liquor stores, check cashing? You put money, those aren't things that you use in order to build your wealth. Those aren't things that you use in order to build your financial standings. Those are all things that allows for you to be able to give away your money. You go to the check cashing, you get your money. That means that you're not putting it in a bank. Do you get it? You're not saving your money. Do you get it? You have your money on you. Do you get it? Go next to your check cashing place. What's next to one? Almost every single check cashing place, right down the block, if anything else, it's a liquor store. Do you get me? What's next to every check cashing place? I'm not going to say pawn shop in New York City, but if you go outside of New York City to towns, and the pawn shop right there. Do you understand what I'm saying? They're separating us from our money. They're immediately giving us cold hard cash, and then as soon as we walk out of the building, we're seeing the different places where we could go spend it. And it's not spending it for investing, because investing and spending is two different things. Pardon me. Investing and spending are two different things. So it's not about investing our money. It's about separating us from our money. And that's basically what I believe this whole entire paragraph to be about. Then Rondell goes on to say, another Black Wall Street cannot happen under any circumstances. And then it ends with saying, yeah, we got to look at the timing of this because the feds were very much so aware of his status. Why not deport him when he was catching cases, when he wasn't a productive member of the society? Things that make you go, I'm going to tell you what he actually did. Shout out to Rondell. Let's clap it up. The number one thing that he did wrong that causes the situation that he has right now, where they're deciding that they want to try to get him out of the country, is he's trying to empower people. This is the number one thing that they don't want us to do. They don't want us to empower each other. Like I always try to say, people wonder why we kick haters. People wonder why we kick trolls, because trolls and haters are doing the opposite of empowering us. We need to try to have people around us that's going to help build us up. We need to have people around us that we can build up. There's a certain energy that an individual will get that's positive from somewhere else, but there's also a certain power that you get when you can internally create that energy and then disseminate it amongst the masses. And what they want to do is they want to create a situation where we don't learn these skills, because if we all learn the skill of empowering, of channeling our inner energy and then allowing that energy to empower others, to build others up, then there'll be Black Wall Streets everywhere. So they don't want that to happen. And that can absolutely be why they want to get this man out of the country, because obviously he's going to try to, has been using his platform as of recent in order to push a certain agenda that they don't want to catch on like wildfire. Because if it does, that changes everything. Why do you think we get trolls when we talk about certain things? We don't get trolls because I have a bad channel. We have a bad channel. We don't get trolls because people in here are so unlike they want to show up and come over here and bash the channel. We get trolls because whenever you're progressive, you're going to have people that's going to say, well, who do that N-word think he is? What makes him think that he's better than me? I've been eating pork all my life. So they think that you don't even have the choice to do different than what they're doing. Now, if you want to eat pork, go eat pork. Hell, I care. But I should have the choice to not eat pork. If you want to go be negative with your life, go be negative. What the hell do I care? But I should have the choice to not be negative if I don't want. Do you understand? It's like a person who's an alcoholic. I don't want to use that. It's like a person who is a gambler. They're going to always be trying to get you to gamble with them. Why? Because they understand what their deficiency is and they need to make their deficiency yours. You get it? There's nothing wrong with having a beer here and there. Let's just be clear. I don't even think there's nothing wrong with smoking a little bit of weed here and there. Let's just be clear. I don't think that there's nothing wrong with, putting a bet down on something here and there. Papa Molly, no. I don't think there's nothing wrong with putting a bet down on something here and there. The problem becomes when that's habit. That's when the problem is created. When that thing supersedes us doing the right thing and doing things that's going to help improve our life and help others improve theirs. So once again, shout out to Rondell. Appreciate you. I wish you commented more on the videos that we drop on this channel. This is the type of stuff I like talking about. Be honest with you. Got anything to say? I know I just went on for like 20 minutes.
Oh no, you good. I was letting you talk. You wanted to showcase I'm sorry. You wanted to showcase Rondell's
I believe
long ass but it's Black History Month, so I give it to him. Shout out to you for your for your soliloquy. How about that? Hey, shout out to the chat. I feel what you're saying, Mr. Frost. And you see how he turned all that good information into one of the reasons, or a few of the reasons, we don't need any troll energy in here? Yes. Some of you do get kicked out for no reason. And guess what? So what? Some of you get stopped by the cops for no reason, remember? So some of you get a ticket for no reason, remember? Hey, it's life. It happens. Anyway, only thing is you can't take me to court or get your ticket dismissed. And if you really want to, email Mr. Frost and plead your case if it's that important. All right? Other than that, shut up. Hey, anyway, Mr. Frost, that was, see, hey, I like that. You know how to read off a damn a script without stuttering too many times. I ain't gonna lie. I used to be the guy in school and teachers would be like, who wants to read? I raised my hand first because I knew I could read out loud because I'm ignorant. So I would read out loud, make sure I had the toughest paragraph and read the most. Then I would make sure I pointed to my friend that didn't like reading out loud so he could stutter and I could just come at him the whole time. I was ignorant, but it made him stronger because he knew once I decided to read, I was coming to him next. So getting people better. Hey, that's called tough love. Shout out to him. He the one that died last week.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that happened.
Yeah, I mean, at the beginning of the month. I can't believe he died. I went to his house. I went to his funeral, and I just sat there and looked at him the whole time until it was about time to go. Then I just looked at him. I was like, why your face so ashy? And me and his sister just joked on him because that's all we did. That's the only thing that made me feel better. Shout out to him. Oh, and at 1 o'clock, I got to go to my little cousin's funeral. He died in a car crash. So, going to that one, too. Hey, so with that being said, just make sure y'all really just try not to take advantage of anything in your life. Take one day at a time.
Yo, there's a channel called Cushion Coffee? Coffee and Kush?
Yeah, that's Kev Gills.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Remember, you was on there.
Once. I didn't even know what the name of that shit was. One of y'all called me over there. Y'all sent me a link. Because somebody said I copied their show. How long he's been doing his show? Because I've been doing Morning Coffee for like 2 years. How long he's been doing his show?
I don't think that was when the other guy was on there.
No, I didn't even know about that Cushion Coffee guy. But shout out to that dude that said I copied Cushion Coffee. Shout out to him.
Yeah, that's just somebody being ignorant. They don't know nothing about nothing. So see, and another thing, when y'all come in here mentioning other channels for what? Like, Don't do that. All right? As simple as that. Because even if we don't say something, somebody else in our comments might say something, and then that's considered quote unquote internet YouTube beef. We're not doing that.
Yeah.
So hey, y'all, stop mentioning other channels in here. The only one that mention CNN, because they ain't got nothing to do with us. Don't fraternize with us. Don't do that, all right? Y'all ain't here starting extra stuff, and we ain't got time for that. But anyway, yeah, shout out to the chat, man. I'm just, anybody got to ask me a question, a real quick or something. Shout out to Kim and M. Shout out to her. Shout out to Young and Katie and LC, Boogie Down Brox and Tanisha, and Not Good and One Night, and Evil Eyes, and Shakes, and Ivan.
You said Tim Tyler? Shout out to Tim Tyler's shoulder.
Yeah, shout out to my guy Tim.
Shout out to his whole shoulder. Tim Tyler strained his shoulder the other day, right? I'm telling y'all a funny story. So Tim Tyler was like, yo, I went to work and I got hurt and shit. My shoulder, I dislocated it. I was like, and I had to be, I'm not gonna lie, I was being a dick. I was like, yo, this one time I put a chainsaw through my leg and went to work the next day, which I did. So, you know, I kind of made him probably feel bad about the fact he was talking about his little shoulder wound.
Well, at least he don't smoke weed, so he can get that he ain't gotta worry about pissing hot when his company down pissing. So you good, Mr. Tyler. Shout out to Turnpike. Shout out to Mountain Rain. Shout out to DJ and Ava, the OGs. You know, shout out to everybody in the chat. I'm probably gonna miss somebody. Tiffany Thompson, shout out to you too. Yeah, I'm just, everybody have a good day. Take one day at a time. Try to be positive. If I can do it now, come on now. Anything is possible if Magic made it. Feel me? Shout out to Magic. Hey, anyway, nobody got to ask you nothing? All right, that's enough. Y'all took too long. Hey, it's The Rock. Holla.
Oh man, it hung up right when Kevin said he had a question. Yeah, that was funny. I was talking to dude on the phone. He was like, yo, I scraped my shoulder, I dislocated it. You know, he wanted some sympathy. I didn't give him no damn sympathy. I put a chainsaw through my leg and went to work the next day. I'm not the guy to get sympathy from for those situations. I'm sorry about that. But, you know, I'm hoping Tim Tyler's doing well, though. That's a fact. Shout out to Tim Tyler and his shoulder. Oh, man. One time I was playing basketball, right? So I used to be nice, right? So I mixed the dude up, but I was like just joking around. So he got a BS ass steal off of me. So he turned around and he go up the court, right? So I'm running behind him. So he jumped up and then I punched his shit and I put it on the backboard. Bam! Dumb hard. I used to jump. I used to jump like fucking hell. So when I came down, my ankle went that way, my knee went that way, and my hip popped out. And that shit looked like an accordion sideways. That shit was dumb funny. And that shit popped right back in place. Yeah. Yeah, I was playing basketball this one time and this chick headbutted me in my mouth and knocked my teeth out and shit. And I just picked them shits up and I shoved them shits back in my mouth and I played like 2 or 3 more games. Yeah. Yeah, that did happen. I told you that happened with Tim Tyler. I'm not BSing. That's exactly what happened. Yeah, I put them shits right back in my mouth, and I just waited. And then after I played like 2, 3 more games or whatever, then I went to the dentist. Oh yeah, I gotta watch State of the Union. That's a fact. That's my show. My show is back on. I fucks with State of the Union. Yo, don't like that shit. That shit is dope. They got my girl on there, Remy. They got Joe. They got the other 2. I said State of the Culture or Union. I don't know what I said. I never say the name of that damn show right. It's whatever, man. It's Joe's 2nd show, 3rd show, matter of fact, because Joe has the Joe Budden podcast. Joe started Everyday Struggle. He should be getting a check for the rest of his life from Complex. And Joe started this one, State of the Culture. Joe, that dude, that's a fact. I love State of the Culture. I'd be saying the name of that shit wrong all the time. I ain't gonna lie. What y'all want to discuss? What y'all want to talk about? Who should I call? Anybody could talk? Yeah, he about to go live too. I fuck with Joe. Yo, watch Joe's show, okay? Because I ain't gonna lie to you, Joe be in here. Don't let him. I don't know if he watches it live. I know you watch Joe. I don't know if he watches it live. I don't know. Can't call Zeke. I don't know if he watches it live. I don't know if he watches it live. He might not watch it live, but Joe watches the show, and I know you do. All right, respect. Don't hate on me and tell them what inside jokes on me if you don't mind. KD does not want to call in. Is KD even in here? Remy was looking good with the baby, but I'm one of those guys that I sometimes, you know, I think women actually start looking more attractive. I just called you, Ant. You want me to call you back? See, KD can't talk shit at work. Yeah, like Remy's looking fine anyway. I think I seen Remy's sister. Is that Remy's sister that be on the? No, you can't curse. Is that Remy's sister? Matter of fact, you did curse, right? Twice in a row, right? I remember. Is that Remy's sister that I be seeing dancing on IG? I looked at that shit. I was like, is that Remy's sister? I was like, it's thick as hell. What happened in Venezuela, Sir Lewis? I had something else I wanted to talk about. Hold on. Let me see what let's see. I showed y'all that, right? I showed y'all that. Oh man. I don't know if this is, I know dude be like punking people and shit.
What you
but
did
I
was
swear,
rude and everything. What you did talking about. What he did? What he did was really disrespectful.
Who is that? Somebody said, is she a kid or is she an adult? Who is that? Does anybody know? Can anybody tell me who that is?
What you did was rude and everything. What you did talking about. What he did? What he did was really disrespectful.
No, what did he do? Nah. What did he do? We're not gonna talk about whether it was disrespectful or not. What did he do? Yes, that was dumb as shit, huh? I'm talking about homegirl. I don't know that guy. I don't know neither one of them. But oh, those is T.I. kids. She was like, no. What did he do? What? No. What did he do? I'm like, see, that's what I'm talking about. That whole mindset. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that whole mindset is dope as shit. Like, nah, we're not going to talk about whether it was disrespectful or not, because what you might think is disrespectful, I'm saying I don't know who that was. That's it. I don't know who that was. I don't watch no reality shows. All I know is that person is that both of them or the girl or whatever is supposed to be on some kind of reality show. I don't know. Anyway, so all I know, and I'm not talking about, you know, I don't know. I'm just talking about that was dope. That shit was dope. What did he do? Nah, what he did was nah. We're not gonna get into what it. Let me know what he did, because I might think what he did isn't even disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? What did he do? That shit was dope. And you see how she said that shit? That shit was dope. That shit was dope. That nigga was stuttering. That's the first time I've ever seen him stutter. Anybody else ever seen that guy stutter before? I don't think I've ever seen that guy stutter before. He was stuttering. He was a little scared. Yeah, she backed him up. That's what I'm trying to talk about. That shit was dope. Oh man, yeah. That was dope. I don't know. Y'all said she T.I. daughter or some shit. I don't know who that is. Yo, this is something Wayno posted. This shout out to Wayno. All right, I'm gonna read it real quick. Wayno says, if there's no logic in street rules, then the logical thing would be to stay away from the street corner. Don't get into the streets and then want to break the rules because they don't tip in your favor. Yo, Tim, you can take a call? I'm just telling you what Wayno posted. This is Wayno posted this. All right, let's call up Tim.
Yo.
I don't know where Zeke is at, but he's not going to be called today. I'm sorry, everybody that's been waiting to hear from Zeke. Yo, what up, Tim?
What's good? What's good, Jack?
Chilling. All right, so what do you think about the whole? Have you been apprised of the whole 21 Savage situation? No, wait. What do you think about the MDC and those guys going without heat for a whole week?
Crazy as hell. That's bogus. I think I sent you something on that when that first happened. I mean, that's inhumane.
Okay, Tim, we need a little bit more. All right, so what do you want to talk about, Tim? Yo, but that did happen though. When Tim called me up and he was talking about his shoulder and shit, I was just sitting there listening to him. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, this nigga complaining about his shoulder, yo.
You bogus as hell. I'm like, he literally lectured me for like 10 minutes on him balling.
No, the chainsaw.
It back in his mouth.
Oh, I told you both stories?
Yeah, then you talking about you took a chainsaw
to
your leg.
The chainsaw to my leg.
You said to me, you was like, all right, man, I gotta go. Click. What the hell? This nigga.
Yeah.
Oh, my bag. I said the N word.
Yeah, you're gonna get that time out too, but it is what it is. So yeah, I put that chainsaw right through my leg, yeah. And then I went to work the next day. And this nigga talk about part of my language. He talk about his shoulder. I'm like what? A shoulder? Like he was sounding sad too. Like, oh man, yeah, I got a shoulder, but I'm gonna still make it to work. No, with this shoulder, this very serious shoulder wound, still gonna make it to work. How did you get hurt anyway?
Man, dude, we had clients coming into my office that day, dude. I had to dress up. We had that snowstorm. These assholes didn't put no salt down. They shovel, slip, bust my shit. That's all she wrote from there. It's all good though. I still get to work remotely, so I'm good.
Yeah, it is what it is. Oh, and by the way, I used to work in like a sanitation facility on top of that, so it was really hard work. That I was going to work with a chainsaw wound in my leg. They actually sent me home. They said they wasn't gonna allow me to work, so I was arguing with them. I was like, "Nah, man, I want to work. Cause how you gonna take my money, Nick? Part of my language. How you gonna take my money, yo? This is my job, yo." Yo, real talk. Like me and my cousin worked there, right? And we got like a whole family back at the house that we gotta feed, pay bills, everything else. I'm not trying to take no days off. What's wrong with you?
Oh my God, dude. It is what it is, man. You sound like the CEO of the company. Oh, you be good. I look at this man like he lost his fucking mind.
Yo, imagine,
crackhead.
Yo, imagine somebody working for me, right? And coming in to tell me that they have to take a day off because they got a dislocated shoulder. And then I just have to sit there and tell them about the time I put the chainsaw through my leg and then went to work the next day. What do you think their comeback is going to be?
And then say, get out my office.
No, did I say anything else? I'm not even going to kick them out. Anything else? You got anything else? And then I follow it up with, this one time I was playing basketball, right? And this chick headbutted me and knocked my teeth out. And I picked them up off the floor. I put them back in my mouth. And then I played like 2-3 more games.
Oh my God. Y'all know what he about to do to me, right? Y'all see, he just told that story, right? So he's about to hang up on me right now, right?
Yeah, I do a lot. But hold on. What's her name say I do that all the time too? Robin says I do that all the time too. She say I've been hanging up on people. I really be hanging up on people that much?
Dude, you called me the other day. I was like, oh, what's up, man? Did I miss your call? No, you good. What's going on with you? Nothing. I started talking to you about something. Next thing you know, like Not even 20 seconds left. I gotta go. Click.
Yeah, that's oh yeah, because something happened. Yeah, I remember that. That actually happened too. That's a fact that happened. Happened last night. That's a fact.
Oh my God. You gonna call Boogie?
I don't know. Let's call Boogie. Let's see what's up. Stay on the line if you can.
All right.
Shout out to Tanisha with the donation. She said, shout out to Tim. Hope your shoulder feels better.
Tanisha.
Oh, Mountain Rain said I hang up on people too. Who else have I hanged up on? I'm just curious. At this point, who am I calling again? Boogie. I'm just curious. Who else have I hanged the phone up on? Oh, Boogie said he can't this morning. Who else have I hanged the phone up on? Anybody? Why are you giving me a middle finger? You are gonna eat this time out. I'm gonna tell you that much. I hope it was worth it. Oh, Boogie said he can't take the call. All right, so I'm gonna let you go, Tim. Tim got to get back to work. Tim's a busy man. He's a busy man.
All right, y'all.
All right, later. Shout out to Tanisha for donation. She said, you've never hung up on me. See, hey, I never hung up on Tanisha. Wait, why should my phone make some kind of noise? Wow, Kim and them had a steel rod go through her work leg and went to work the next day? That's pretty tough. I haven't hung up on you either, Boogie. We can fix that. Yeah, I do be rushing off the phone because I don't know. I do that. I don't do it on purpose, but I'm going to tell you what happened. Y'all got to understand, my phone be ringing sometimes. So I be talking to people about whatever, and then I be waiting for something, and then it comes, and then I got to go. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't be trying to be, you know what I'm saying? But that happens. Like, it seems like my phone is either dead, nobody's calling me, or everybody calling me at the same time. Y'all know sometimes it's hard for me to get videos off because if anything happens in the freaking public, anything happens big, I get about 30 messages and I get about 10 fucking phone calls. Part of my language. If anything happens big, I get like 30 messages, 10 phone calls. It's crazy. I can't work. 2 hours pass and I'm answering calls and getting information. Then I got to talk to contacts. Then I got to call people that read for me and help me out. Yo, everybody that's a part of this channel, I really do appreciate y'all. It's a fact. Everybody that's a part of this channel, everybody that look out, everybody that helps me with information, everybody that do a little bit of reading here and there for me, everybody that finds information for me when I don't have the time to do it. I really do appreciate y'all. Y'all guys are the best. That's a fact. Everybody that shows up for the live streams, everybody that watches the live streams at later, like, oh man, I was busy. I couldn't be there when it happened, but I'm gonna watch now. Everybody that throws shade on their channel at me, I appreciate y'all. That's a fact. You understand what I'm saying? Because sometimes you need people throwing shade at you for no reason. Because then when it's found out, like think about it like this. All those people that go to other people's chats and say that we kick people for no reason, right? Y'all know what they do, right? They look at the numbers and they see whenever the numbers are high over here, then they purposely come over here and say things so they can get kicked. They purposely pretend like we kick people for no reason. So they help us get rid of the unsafe, the people we don't want in the first place. Shout out to Punch. They help us get rid of the people who can't think for themselves. We're a community that grows because we're a community of individuals that could think for themselves. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of times people get into arguments with me or get into arguments with people in the chat. It's because that other person, it's not that we don't respect their opinion. It's just that they want us to change our opinion to fit their narrative. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of times if people come in here and they don't get along, it's not that we're doing anything. It's just that they're saying, I don't believe you. You got to think the way that I'm thinking. And then I'm like, well, I don't necessarily want to think the way that you're thinking. And then they say something along the lines of, you don't respect my opinion. Why? Respecting your opinion doesn't mean me changing my opinion. Respecting your opinion just means giving you the opportunity to state your opinion. Give you the opportunity to state your opinion. Then when it's time for me to state my opinion, I should have that same opportunity, should I not? I mean, isn't that the way conversations work? Conversations I don't really want to have conversations with people that when I let you state your opinion, it's cool. But then when I say something contradictory to what you're saying, because that's what I believe, or because that's what I think, or because that's the information in which I have acquired, what you're going to do is talk over the top of me. I'm not doing that. No, shout out to everybody who does that, but I'm not doing that. I'm not trying to do that in my regular life. I'm not trying to do that on the show. I'm not trying to do that in my dreams. I'm not trying to shout over the top of other people. I understand that some people think that that's the way to communicate. I understand, but that's not the way that I want to communicate. You can find people that want to communicate like that. They're all over the place. That's a fact. And that's not me knocking anybody. I'm just, it is what it is. I don't think okay, so I'm going to tell you what happens. A lot of times people think what I do is easy. They think it's easy to get up here and figure out something to talk about for an hour organically like I do. They think that it's easy to get up here, talk about random stuff, and still be able to read the comments. They think it's easy. You know what I'm saying? They think it's easy to 5 days out of the damn week to do this 2 times a day and make videos and do research and go out into the field and get live video. They think this is easy. They think what I'm doing is simple. They like, oh man, he doesn't really have a job. He sits in his house all day. But then when they watch me out, when I go to places like the MDC or when I go to these functions and I record artists on stage, or when I go and I go down to the courthouse or whatever, then they got more excuses. Oh, well, I could have did that. Yeah, but I mean, anybody, I guess, I don't know, could have did a lot of the things that I do, but it's are you doing it? And I'm not trying to knock nobody. I'm just trying to say you can't knock what somebody else is doing if you're trying to say that you could do it, but you don't have the time to do it. That still takes a certain level of responsibility to be able to. You think I have the time to do? You think I had the time to do that MDC thing? I was actually scheduled to do something totally different. I stopped everything that I was doing that day on Sunday and went down to the MDC thing because I was like, how haven't I been down there yet? I should have been down there on Saturday and Sunday. Hell, I should have been down there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Shout out to Tanisha with the donation. She said, you're the most consistent with it. Respect. Appreciate you. I should have been down there all of those days. You understand what I'm saying? But I was busy doing other things. I have other things that I have to do. And besides that, I have maybe a couple of 100 people trying to tear the platform down because they're not allowed to come on here, call people the N-word, talk about people's mothers. We don't allow people to come on here and just randomly talk about, different celebrities, who they slept with, stuff like that. We don't allow that type of stuff. Like, that's not the type of platform that we're trying to build. So since we don't allow for people to do these things, what they want to do is they say, there's no freedom of speech. They go on other platforms and they badmouth us. If you want to, big it up, what you could do is when you see somebody on other platforms flat out lying, you could just say the truth. That's it. I mean, you don't have to. Don't do it. I don't care. I mean, it would be cool if you did, but I can't tell anybody what to do. They might be mad scientist Beatz. I guess I'm gonna have a lot of viewers on that day. I don't know what to tell you. Guess I'm gonna have a lot of viewers on that day. I don't know what to tell you. But it is what it is. They're not gonna stop what I'm doing. I mean, probably around this time next year. No, don't even want the information. I've been contacting YouTube directly, so thanks for telling me, I guess. I've been, if you notice, y'all probably don't tell, but none of my videos get demonetized anymore. Shout out to YouTube and shout out to my contact. If you notice, most of my videos don't get demonetized anymore. Don't know. I mean, maybe he's trying to do a big up, look out or whatever. But most of my videos don't get demonetized anymore. So shout out to YouTube. Shout out to YouTube. Shout out to my contact. You, and there's more than one. So you guys are the best. So I'm not really concerned. Mass flag the channel. Actually, that's going to help me. I hope they do it. Facts. I really do hope that they do it. That's going to actually help me, because the things that I'm telling them is that that's happening. So, you know, shout out to YouTube. Shout out to them dudes. I guess on Friday I got a day off. I'm just not even going to really make too much content on Friday. That's cool. Matter of fact, I am going to make content so they can mass flag me. That's even better. Yeah, I mean, I don't even care. That's why I tell people, like, if you want to support the channel, support the channel. I had a real bad interesting. Yeah, so think about it. I don't think I'm established yet, Mr. Buck Thompson. Think I got a long way to go. But think about it. I have a whole bunch of adults somewhere planning, like whatever's going on in their regular life isn't important. The only thing that's important to them is taking BBN down. Like, what am I gonna do? I can get upset over it. I know what Discord is. They can organize. They can do whatever they want. YouTube has already put out a video on that. And the reason why they even freaking brought up the discussion is because I have been in communications with them. So please, I hope those guys do that. I'm trying to get YouTube to change the way that they block people and do it via IP address. So that's helping me. Hopefully they do it. I don't care who's financially backed or not financially backed. I don't care. Shout out to KD. The love is real. No, I appreciate it. Let me know. But I'm trying to get YouTube to change the way that they block and use IP addresses. I've been in communications with them. They literally just had a video in the creative studio talking about flagging things. They literally just had a creative studio video come out based on that. So when they do attack the channel, that's going to even make it harder for people to start demonetizing my videos. And that's also going to make them start pushing me into the algorithm even more. So go for it. Shout out to Tanisha with the donations. I mean, the real problem is they're mad that people donate to the channel. That's how it all started. This channel, we're not that big. People get upset that we have so many supporters here, like Tanisha and others, who donate on a daily basis. So that's what the beef is. They're trying to demonetize me to the point where the donations are less or less than the money that they're taking away from the channel. That's all they're trying to do. So if you really want to help me fight the flaggers, then you donate to the channel, and then that helps fight the people that's flagging the channel. That's just facts. They'll stop flagging the channel when they see the donations go up, because they're going to be like, oh man, it's a waste of our time. Then what are they going to do when the web series drop? Like, and then he just said, check this out. He just said they have financial backing. Yeah, so what I'm doing, that's why I keep trying to tell you, if y'all really want to support the channel, as soon as you see a video drop, go hit the like button. Like, not everybody could donate money, respect. As soon as a video drop, go hit the like button. As soon as a video drop, leave a comment, hit the like button. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to Tanisha. Keep getting mad. Um, and more interactions on the channel, the better. So the more times you hit the like button, the better for the channel. The more comments, the better for the channel. All that stuff is positive for the channel. That's crazy because obviously, okay, let's say just say for a fact. Yeah, and watching the commercials, absolutely. Watching the commercials, not skipping the commercials. That's a way that if you like, you can't donate because you don't want to donate, but you want to support the channel. That's a better way to put it. I don't know nobody's financial situation. You don't want to donate for whatever the reason is, but you do want to support the channel because you like, I like the channel, but I don't want to give them my money. I respect that. You could just watch the commercials all the way through. If you watch the commercials all the way through, that's literally like a donation. That's a fact. Liam Neeson racist. I haven't looked up on that. I kept seeing it pop up, but do I really care if Liam Neeson is a racist? Yeah, so like even if you're like, yo, I can't donate money, you could just, or you don't want to donate money, not everybody got whatever. I'm not upset, or as y'all can see, I don't really ever even bring up stuff like donations. Like, when do you ever hear me talk about it? You could just watch the videos. That's it. If you watch the videos, that's it. I mean, the commercials, pardon me. You watch the commercials. I don't get paid when you watch the video. I get paid when you watch the commercial. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if you're watching the video and you're not watching any commercials, I'm not getting paid. But if you watch the commercials, then I'm getting paid. I had somebody once say that they had a secret recording of me, and I'm busy thinking like, okay, I don't never say anything I don't stand on. Yeah, that's it. So there's supposed to be a flagging party on Friday. I can't stop you. Do it. Maybe they decide to do a flagging party every day. I don't know. Anyway, so that's going to help me out because I've been complaining to YouTube directly. So that's going to, I'm trying to get them to take people's IP addresses, and hopefully when they find people that do this, ban the whole entire IP address from YouTube. That's something I've been pushing for, or at least ban that IP address from being able to come to the channel that they don't like or that they're flagging. I personally think once somebody flags a channel, that what YouTube should do is decide that they don't like that channel. So make that channel invisible to the person who flags the channel by using the IP address. That's what I think YouTube should do. But if they have people who just go around flagging channels, I think YouTube should then take that IP address and make that so that IP address cannot come on YouTube entirely. What up, Almond Brown? How you doing? So if they do that, if they do that, and that's what I've been talking to them about, that's what I've been communicating back and forth to them. I'm sorry to hear that you're sick, baby girl. That's what I've been communicating back and forth with them. We'll see what happens. Oh man, Freeway's in the hospital. As everybody know, Freeway's been fighting, I believe, kidney or liver issues. I believe it's kidney. He's been fighting issues with that, so he's back in the hospital. Let's hope he could get that kidney that he needs. Well, I mean, can't really do nothing about that. They're hackers. They're gonna do whatever they want to do. They'll mess with me for a while, and then they'll eventually move on. They'll find bigger fish. I'm a small fish. Shout out to KD with the donation. Anyway, it's going on 11 o'clock. We gotta go. It's like 1:30 almost. Pardon me. It's almost an hour and a half in. I love y'all. Maybe we call up Kush Lee tonight. I'm gonna contact Kush, see if he want to come on the program. I'll try to get a nice some good call-ins tonight. Wait, hold on. The same website is why that fake BBN Instagram from as well. Oh yeah, forgot to tell y'all. The BBN Instagram is actually going back up, just so everybody knows. I've actually spoke with the person who was running the BBN Instagram, and it was just a real big misunderstanding that was clouded in a whole bunch of other mess. So the BBN Instagram is actually back up now. They're just waiting to communicate back with me to see when they can start posting videos again. So yeah, that happened. So I'm not sure what he's talking about, but you know, whatever. It's coming on Friday. People are always trying to, I don't really care about a lot of stuff. So, I mean, there's nothing that you could come in here and tell me that I'm going to be like nervous or worried. There's not, if you're going to tell me about something that I can't control and something that I can't do, it doesn't make sense for me to get upset or worried about something that's outside of my control. And on top of that, BBN is actually trademarked. So maybe I could sue a couple of niggas. I forgot to tell y'all, I own the BBN name now. That's dope as shit. So maybe I could sue a couple of niggas. Now that part of my language. Maybe I could sue a couple of people. So that would be dope. Who's ever trying to play those games? So, you know, whatever. So I also should be getting my blue check soon on my Jack Frost channel, on my Jack Frost page. Yeah, he lying. Yeah, but I don't care. They troll. I don't care. Yeah. I'm gonna leave it alone, but oh, we also got a website. Anybody in here could put the link up for my website? It's in construction, but we just currently have it, but it's in construction. Look for the website in the month to be all the way up and running the way that we want it. We're just working with a couple of things, looking at a couple of things, seeing how we're going to make it work. Because somebody put the website up, please. It's actually in the link of the description of every video now. Anybody that's looking for it to post it. I actually do got lawyers. That's a fact. That's actually a fact, Eric Mack. I paid all the money. I paid the top amount of money that you could pay. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's not even a joke. That's a fact. So I don't care. Somebody want to try to disparage my name and my company or whatever, my business or whatever. We ready. It is what it is. Anyway, I love y'all. Hope everybody have a beautiful day. Let's be understanding today. Let's walk away from a conflict today. That's what we're going to do today. Today, we're going to walk away from all conflicts. We're not going to allow for other people to create disharmony in our brain. We're not going to allow for other people to create conflict with us. We're going to actively just walk away from conflict. Just avoid conflict. I mean, sometimes it really is that simple. Some conflict you can't walk away from. So don't do anything that's going to put you in harm's way. But we're going to win possible, just walk away from conflict. Just not have conflict. That's what we're doing today. We're gonna focus. Oh man, I didn't even charge my other phone. What in the hell? I don't even know where I put it. Anyway, so that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna avoid conflict. We're not gonna allow somebody else to block our blessings. That's what individuals do. They want to beef with you so they can block your blessings. We're not gonna let that happen. We're gonna avoid conflict. I love y'all guys. Please, everybody have a beautiful day. We're gonna be back here tonight at 9 p.m. tonight. We're gonna try to see if we can have Kush Lee on the show. We might also see if we can get in contact with Real Talk Media, see if he could come on the show. Maybe a couple of other people. Maybe Star will come on the show today. Maybe I should call Star up if he's not going to be doing his show. Maybe he can do his show and be on his show, and we can be over here and we can all just be talking shit. Now that'd be dope. So maybe we call Star up and see if we could get in contact with him, have him on the show. He's dope as shit. I fuck with Star. Shout out to Shaw. Shout out to Real Talk Media. Shout out to Punch. Zeke wasn't on the show today, but shout out to Zeke. All those were real shout outs, by the way. I don't want nobody to think any of those shout outs was fake shout outs. Those last 3 shout outs was absolutely real shout outs. So that's 3 or 4. Yeah, we're going to walk away from conflict today. That's it. We're just going to walk away from conflict. That's it. Like, we literally have the choice to decide that we don't want conflict. You understand what I'm saying? An argument is a decision between 2 or more people to engage with each other. You can simply just not engage. Let's do that. Let's have peace today, peace and harmony. Let's allow for the positive energy to find us. That's it. That's what we're doing today. I love y'all. Please, everybody enjoy your day and be safe out there. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombs. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out. Shout out to Punk.